Heyo fellas, how's it going? And welcome to something very different. As you can see in front of me, I'm on a website. This isn't like a game that I'm playing, alright? We are on a website called Dall-E Mini. And pretty much what this website does is you just type in like a random prompt and an AI will just like give you a bunch of images about what you typed in. And like this could range from like anything, like pretty much any subject. Like it could range from like Among Us to like a person or like a place, like a topic or item, anything. You just type it in and it'll give you just like a bunch of weird like distorted images made by an AI. None of these images are perfect at all, which makes it like a really interesting thing to take a look at. And I wanted to check it out today. Hey, sup guys, it's me, and this is the part of the video where I ask you to smash like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It doesn't take long at all, and it really helps me out a lot. You gotta be part of the small percentage of people who are actually subscribed. We are getting so close to 16k fellas, so let's keep going. And yeah, today we're making AI generated images, oh boy. This is something pretty different compared to the normal stuff on my channel, so I hope you find it interesting. And I guess if you're hearing this, give me like a prompt in the comment section of what I should type next time, because I definitely want to return to this, but maybe your comment will be featured next episode, and you can see what cursed images come out of your prompt. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. With that all being said, enjoy the video. Now if you're here for like a game or like whatever, then sorry, you're not going to get that today. What I wanted to do is just type in like a bunch of like random topics into this thing right here and just see what we get. So I just wanted to start off by just typing in my name. I don't know what that would get or if it's gonna process anything at all. It's probably gonna be like, dude, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. Get this out of here. Gumpendium, never heard of him. Goodbye. But on a rare occasion, it might actually give me something, which I think it's doing right now actually. So we're gonna see what Gumpendium has to offer on an AI generated image. Oh boy. Or not an image, but like multiple. It gives you 9 in total, so you have just 9 beautiful art pieces to look at. Usually this takes about like a minute, so we kind of have some time to wait and maybe think about other topics we want to do. Now there's a few characters I have in mind that I kind of want to type in, and usually after that character you want to put in like maybe a topic or like something they're doing. Like for example, you could put like Tom and Jerry walk into the park, and then it'll give you a bunch of images of Tom and Jerry walk into the park. Sure, it might be cursed, but if you look at it, you probably will get the picture of Tom and Jerry walk into the park, even if it does look like an absolute atrocity that should be burned immediately. But that's just like the fun of this website. I've only done a few, and each new thing you type in gives you completely different results, so you're never gonna get like the same image like twice, you know, unless you type in like the same prompt. And you know, maybe the same prompt will still give you a different result, who knows? I haven't tried it yet, we could try that. Gumpendium is taking an extra long time to load on this one. My god, over a minute. Usually it takes about 60 seconds, so Gumpendium is really stumping the AI right now. They're just like, who the hell is this guy? I've never heard of a Gumpendium. Literally irrelevant. And you know, you might be right about that one, but still, screw you, robot. But it's gonna give me something eventually, because it took my prompt, and it's been thinking about it for a long, fat minute. Maybe 2 minutes now. What the hell is this? Huh? This is Gumpendium? It just looks like a bunch of universities and just a family photo of like old people, like, I don't know, 100 years ago? What? This is weird, dude. Not a lick of like any teal or purple or pink or anything. Nothing. Not even maybe like a fat subscribe button on any of these. Really? Nothing, man? But you see what I'm talking about? It's just like, it kind of looks like paintings made by a drunk artist who was like, I'm just gonna slather that on there, you know, whatever, man. It's like really funky looking. Like this like house over here, or this like, what is this, a church, a school? Who knows? Like this part is fine, but then this part is like all like weird and demented. The windows are all like unproportional. And this building is all weird. Like it looks like a claymation kind of as well. I don't even know what this is. Why do people... It looks like everyone has like bandages over their face, like they just got out of like a terrible like atrocity. Some terrible accident caused by Gumpendium, I'm sure. My god. Alright, let's try a different one. What about Tom and Jerry fighting... Who should Tom and Jerry fight? What about Jeff Bezos? Surely this website would have to know who Jeff Bezos is, right? Is it? Oh, it's processing. Okay. Usually when it gets past like 3 seconds, that's when it actually like is gonna work. So we're definitely gonna get something, I guess. I'm gonna assume the more like irrelevant topics you give it, the longer it takes to process, because like Gumpendium took a total of 2 minutes instead of like 60 seconds, and it didn't even give me anything like close to me. Maybe there's a school called Gumpendium, or like a church called Gumpendium, or like a family accident called Gumpendium. I don't know, but clearly I'm just a speck on the internet that has like really no big weight over anything, you know, compared to like Tom and Jerry fighting Jeff Bezos. Because I'm sure we're gonna get a response in like maybe a few seconds now, around 60 seconds, maybe 75-ish, around there. I mean, those two topics are pretty big things. I mean, most people know what they are. Tom and Jerry, one of the most popular like old cartoons. Ugh, what the hell is all this? Why is Jeff Bezos like the same image in all 3 of these? And why does he only appear in 3 instead of all of them? Oh my god, this one is like, this one is just Jeff Bezos and Tom. This one is just Tom and Jerry, but like Jerry's like, I don't even know how to, you can't even explain what these images are, which is the worst. You just gotta look at it and be like, yeah, I guess that's happening now. It looks like Jerry has a weapon and is about to fight Tom, who has like an extra arm in his cheek for some reason, I guess. And then, you know, this one, we just got Jeff Bezos and Jerry this time, I guess. And then the next one, we got Tom and 2 Jerrys. Okay, maybe one of these is actually Jeff Bezos, but just as Jerry, who knows. This one is just Jeff Bezos with Tom pogging. And then, you know, this one is a little bit more normal. I mean, their faces are completely messed up, but like, I can kind of see what's happening. It's like Tom being like, hey, what's up, Jerry? How's it going, mate? You know, I feel like you could probably see this in an actual episode where he's like about to like slam Jerry into his like fist or something. I don't know. And then that's why none of their eyes are ever like correct. It's always like weird and vacant. That's weird. And look at that, they're good old best friends, Tom and Jerry. Okay, well I guess it wasn't good at depicting violence, because none of them are really fighting. If anything, Tom and Jerry are being buddy in this one, so you kind of failed me on that one, AI. Here, let's move on. What about like Kirby consuming a planet? Or planet. But I feel like typically if you want to get the best results, you should usually like put a character that's kind of well known doing like some sort of action, whether that be like, sorry about that, eating, which you can clearly tell I just did, or like, I don't know, like going somewhere, you know, like I did a few of them where it was like a character like going to like Target or like working at Target, and it gave me results that looked like kind of like Target. Maybe we'll do one in a second, but I feel like that's typically like how you do this. If you want to get like the best results, or like the most accurate kind in like a short amount of time. And okay, at least they kind of got the eyes right on this one. Everyone knows what Kirby's eyes look like, except for this one. This one's just demented. But like, this one, I don't even know what he's doing in this one, actually. That one's kind of cursed as well. That one, I understand. Kirby's like jumping from like the planet, not eating it, so consuming is not on the table for this one, or probably any of these actually. But you know, I see Kirby, that's actually a pretty decent Kirby, judging from the things this website can make. And you know, I see a planet in the background, I guess, so you know, that one's probably a good one. This one, Kirby, I think that's Earth behind him, and I don't even know what this thing is over here. It looks like some like weird ancient cursed artifact. Kirby has a 3rd leg, I just realized. Oh wait, a 4th leg actually, maybe. This one is just Kirby like being chilling on like an ice planet. I don't really see any planets except for like maybe those circles. That one, I don't even want to look at that one. That one's weird. Kirby has more extra legs. Alright, go you, Kirby, I guess. This one, they completely screwed over Kirby's face entirely. But it kind of looks like he is eating something, like over here. So maybe that is actually Kirby consuming a planet, except Kirby's just massive, or the planet is just really small. Who knows? And then final one, we got like 2 Kirbys like meshed into one. So that's, I don't know, that's also kind of weird. Alrighty then. Overall though, that wasn't too bad. I think this one is probably the best image we got so far. I see Kirby, I see a planet. It doesn't look too cursed, so I guess I'll take it. Alright. What should we do next? What about Spider-Man? I love a good old Spider-Man moment. Should we give him the hyphen? Sure, whatever. More accurate Spider-Man. Let's see, Spider-Man, doing his taxes. There we go. Because, I mean, let's be honest, taxes is probably the most evil and scariest villain of them all. Green Goblin who? Doc Ock who? That, like, Electro guy who? Haven't heard of them. My favorite Spider-Man villain is Taxes. But let's see how Peter Parker does his taxes, guys. Oh boy. Maybe this is the events after No Way Home when all of Spider-Man's friends are just gone. So now he has to live on his own in his sad little apartment doing his taxes. Maybe we'll see that. Consider this a sneak peek to the next Spider-Man film, guys. Also, I just want to point out, I'm pretty sure whoever, like, made this, like, bot, or, like, the people who made it, I don't know who worked on it or how many people worked on it. All I know is it was made by somebody, buddies, but I'm pretty sure whoever, like, made it, trained it to, like, get rid of as much, like, not safe for work things as possible. So there's a very high chance we're not going to be seeing any fat honkers on our screen, guys. So I'm sorry to the large majority probably looking for that. I know, sorry to disappoint, but you probably won't be seeing that today. Even though AI generated titties would be pretty nice to see, but, you know, sorry, today's not the day, fellas. This one is really taking a while. This one is almost taking as long as Gumpendium. Really, Spider-Man? I mean, Jesus, wait, if this takes longer, could we technically consider myself more popular than Spider-Man? Or just more relevant? Can we consider that? I don't know, but what the hell did we just get over here? Was that longer than I took? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but hey man, it was probably close. But I guess these are his taxes and he's doing them. It looks like he's kind of fighting them actually instead of actually doing it. He got like a bunch of weird limbs going on over here. He's like, man, I see those taxes. I ain't want them, man. This one, it just looks like he's holding it like, hey, you want some taxes, man? You want them? I don't want them. No one wants them. It looks like he's just like leaping over these ones. He's trying to tax evade, I guess. Classic Spider-Man. This one just kind of looks like he's making like a PSA for like a school or something, you know? It's like in Homecoming where they have to like make Captain America do all those like weird like PSAs for like, you know, Peter's high school. It's like he's doing that now. It's like, kids, make sure to eat your vegetables. It's good for you. From yours truly, Spider-Man. The spider on my chest? Gone. Who knows what the hell that is? It kind of looks like a vortex, but you know, either way, children, eat your vegetables. This one, it kind of looks like Spider-Man is like being like attacked by all his taxes, and he has to like get out of this like sticky situation. This one, that looks like an eyeball down there. I don't like that one. Okay. This is just weird looking. It looks like Spider-Man is like, I don't even know. He looks like he's got some peg legs going on, first of all. His hand looks like a shoe. That one is like flying off back there, and his face is just gone. And then this one, he just kind of looks like a lizard, I'm gonna be honest. Which one of these is the most accurate Spider-Man? I'd say probably either, I think this one actually. This one is like the most accurate from what I see. I mean, his face looks kind of like meshed up, but like it still looks pretty decent, so alright, cool. What else should we do? Honestly, I've had Among Us on my mind for like the longest time doing this. What should Among Us do, guys? Oh, I wonder. What about Among Us being sus? Classic Among Us. Will the AI know what sus is? It looks like it doesn't. But maybe if we just brute force it enough, it's gonna be like, hey man, I know what that is now. And I guess it does now. Okay, let's just see what it has to offer, I guess. What is Among Us being sus gonna look like from an AI standpoint? It's probably gonna be even more cursed than it originally is, so I cannot wait. Oh, okay, here we go. I mean, that would kind of look sus if you think about it, because like, what is that fella doing to that guy over there? I don't know, man. This one is like, I mean, it's just Among Us, dude. It's just Among Guy. This one kind of looks like the tiny fella you can get in the game. This one is just like an Among Us guy with like extra drip, I guess, an extra backpack. A lot of Among Us is Among Guy. This guy's just Bing chilling over there. That one kind of looks like he has an arm and he's like checking his watch to like see the time. That dude's just like spacing out, man. And that one, I feel like that could be an Among Us moment, definitely, for sure. He's about to just get him, you know? Well, we got Among Us out of the way. I'm glad. You know, hey, if anyone's here for Bee Swarm, this is your chance, alright? This is your monthly Bee Swarm content, because currently we've gotten nothing from on it. What should be the other prompt? Bee Swarm destroying a village. How about that? It's gonna be... Or maybe I should Simulator. Bee Swarm Simulator destroying a village. Alright. Because I'm sure an AI would definitely know what a regular Bee Swarm is. But like Bee Swarm Simulator, that's a game. Alright. I mean, come on. I gotta do this at least once. Alright. Hey, you know what? On it, if you're really feeling wild, if something cool pops up on these images, take some notes, pal. Alright. From yours truly, me and the AI. The next Bee Swarm update. World Destruction. I think I'll probably do one more after this, and then I'll call it quits from there. I just kind of want to take a look at the website, and oh. Why is it Minecraft, first of all? Every one of these has like a hotbar, so that's clearly Minecraft. Is it because they put village? Is seriously village a Minecraft term now? Is that what the internet realized? Are you kidding? I mean, yeah, those are bees, I think. I mean, bees doing something. Maybe those are bees? I don't know, that looks like a house over there. Being just, I guess, swarmed by it. That's just like a swarm of bees over there already. That's a beekeeper, except he looks kind of like an Among Us guy, so... Hey, this AI knows me so well. Always gotta slip in an Among Us dude everywhere, man. And that looks weird. There's like a block of bees. And it's like 3 item bars. I think there's like a pearl over there. Why? Okay, and then more tree. Wow, what a cool looking tree. And then that looks like something being just engulfed by bees. That is disturbing. That wasn't really giving me the results I wanted. So what if we just do Bee Swarm Simulator? Like just Bee Swarm Simulator, alright? Too much traffic? Try again. How about that? Okay, after this one, I'll do one more, alright? I don't want to end it off on Bee Swarm. I want to do like an actual person. Like, I don't know, like Germa. Germa985, sure. While it's generating, what should we make Germa do? What about Germa985 being normal? Wouldn't that be a crazy reality to be in? That would be absolutely bonkers. Well, it's more bees and less Minecraft, so that's a start, I guess. But according to the internet, Bee Swarm Simulator is just non-existent, does not exist. The game, literally irrelevant, alright? Which kind of does make sense, actually. It's just a Roblox game, you know? And a game on Roblox is like a fraction of what the actual website is, so that does make sense. Why is this? It's like a cereal box filled with bees. That's terrible. Or like an ant farm, but like instead the ants and the dirt are just bees. Okay. Germa985 being normal. Here we go. Alright, this is our final one. Nope, you're gonna do this one, alright? I want you to do this one. Keep at it, pal. Keep at it. There you go. There you go. Alright, this one is processing. This one is cooking up, fellas. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I was doing this with my friend Grace earlier, and we put in Barbie, like, working at Target, or, like, Barbie eating chalk, and that one just didn't want to process at all. The AI was just straight up like, nah, man, I ain't having it. Maybe the AI, like, trained itself to just, like, not accept certain things. Maybe the AI just saw, like, Barbie eating chalk, and I was like, hell no, I ain't processing that. Oh. Oh. No! That is just the least of Germa985 being normal. If anything, that's even worse than what not normal is. Oh, this is like the definition of not normal. These like skins or these images look like they would be characters in like a Chilla's art game, right? Like the low poly, like kind of like VHS-y aesthetic to it. Like this would be Germa985 in a Chilla's art horror game right here. Just slap him in. He's the killer now. He's the sus guy. Oh my god, why is there like an Among Us in the background? I mean, I guess he's kind of correlated. He became the Among Us meme without even playing the game or having any correlation with it, so kind of makes sense, I guess. This one kind of looks like the start of the sus face, but just like vacant eyes. Oh, why is he bleeding blood out of his eye? Oh, and he's like screaming. He also looks like kind of naked in that one. Oh, right, well, there goes no NSFW, I guess. My god. And you want to know the weirdest part? None of these screenshots look like they're taken any time when he did a face cam, like, ever. He's never been in, like, this position to where it's, like, you know, just gamer chair and, like, just a, like, this kind of, like, background. It's never been like that. It's, like, the same wall in, like, each one. Why is that wall in every one of these photos? That's not what his setup looks like at all, in the slightest, so why is it that? Dude, this is creepy as hell, man. Oh, dear God. Well then, fellas, I'll leave you with this to stare at. All of these nice fellas just look at as I end off the episode here. If you want to go check out the website yourself, I'll link it down below. You can generate some of your own curse images, I guess. And also, if you have any suggestions of what you want me to type in here next time, because I kind of want to do this again. I don't know exactly, like, when, but I definitely want to come back to this, like, someday. But yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, give me, like, a prompt to, like, I don't know, type into here, and maybe you'll see your prompt next time, and you can see the terrible atrocities that this AI generates from your prompts. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, fellas, I'ma head out. Smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications, do it, or else this guy will come for you, alright? And you don't want that, okay? No one wants that. This guy, he's caused many terrible atrocities on this planet, and you do not want to be next on his list, alright? But yeah, anyways, fellas, I'ma head out. Bye-bye, gamers.